Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. We're going to play with the jelly plate today. I have some brown paper bags, and I like to use these as for gifts, or I make smaller journals and I put them inside, and then this will make a pocket, and it will serve as a pocket for tags or little goodies that you would like to give. So I have just some of my jelly plate. I have some construction paper for my off pages, and then I have some of this. This is what is this called? It's from the Dollar Tree. It's called Kids and Crafts doodle paper. So I grabbed some of that, and then I just have these brown bags, and they're from Michaels. They have all kinds of bags if you'd like to play. So what I want to do first is put a white base on them. So I just have plain white paint. I have my Speedball. Oops. I don't want that stuff on there. So I'm going to put a bit on here anyway. Let me just grab one of these pages. I'm just going to sit it beside me. Now this paint is quite thin, but it'll be okay because these are a taller bag, so I may just bring it. I thought I had some short bags, but I don't. And so because it's a bag, you know, you still want to make sure that you grab it in a way that it's not going to rip. So, and then I'll just do that as my roll off. I'm not too concerned about the back, but let's just get that on there. I should have done the other side because that's the side you're going to see, but that's okay too. We're going to add more colors to it anyway. So, and there we go. We'll do a couple. Well, I don't know how many bags I have here. I have quite a few, but this is a great way to use up old paint. And that's what I'm wanting to do. Just get that used up. There we are. Again, I'm going to do this side. Maybe I'll do this side this time. Just lightly press it. And then I'll turn it around. And then painting them will help, you know, if you use water on it, or if you do different elements, then it's a good way to protect your bag from getting soggy. So let me just add this here. I haven't used this paper on the jelly plate before, so it'll be interesting to see that how it works. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I'll just run that off. Even though I'm using it, we'll try and do 3 bags. How's that? Nothing too strenuous, just have some fun today. So there we are. Well, that's a nice coverage. Oops. And there we go. So that's the first layer. And with the heat that's in my room, they're not going to take very long to dry either. So And I don't know if it's going to pick everything up, but it doesn't matter because more is going to be added. So I just have a myriad of colors here. I have cadmium red. It says deep hue. Ooh, it sure gets a plug on it. There we go. Fish. And then I have autumn leaves and pumpkin. But let's just, no clue. And I know I don't want it to look like mud, so I'm just going to run it. I love the marks that it makes. These are beautiful colors. See how it makes the markings there? It's so awesome. So I'm just going to touch it. Just take different areas and touch it to the bag, just like that. It's okay if I'm gonna get full of paint anyway, so might as well not be shy. I didn't do the other side of this one. So there we go. So I hope you're all doing well. I've been doing pretty good. It's gorgeous weather. Just gonna run that over it. Now add this on. Looks beautiful. There's that. I forgot a cloth, of course. That's me. So I have this burnt umber. I have absolutely no idea. Obviously it's a brown, but I don't want to have too much on there. And then I'm going to put on my vintage white, which is just about empty. There we go. And what I should have done is not done all of the bags in this color. But, you know, live and learn. Might look nice together, and they do. Just turns it a really nice color. And I don't mind that they look, you know, full of color. I really like that. So let's just put that one full on. There, see, it's got that nice chocolate brown there. I won't do that to the last one. I'll leave that one alone. Put that at the edge. Try and fill in the whole piece of paper. But it dries so fast because it's so warm in here, which is fine. But I just want to have fun with the paint. And this one is Peacock Blue. And even though I haven't used it in a while, it's almost empty. I'm not sure what that is. Must be something on my roller. Yep. Just, I'm not sure what that was. So let's take the third one. I'm just going to add some color. Oh yeah, looks good. So there's that. Looking good. I'll do one more color. What should it be? Maybe a nice yellow. This is pineapple yellow. Let's try that one. But you know, I'm nowhere near a professional. I just like to have fun with paint. And that's what I do. I just have fun. So let's add the yellow onto these ones. Just brightens it up a little bit. And plus we're going to put markings on it. And ooh. Just have fun with your paint. Just allow yourself to have that freedom and just play. Right? It's just paper. If you don't like it, throw it away, start again, or paint over the whole entire thing and just do it all over again. There, just adds a little bit of yellow to it. All right, I'm going to move this. Grab my little guy somewhere. Sorry about that. I thought I'd left it out, but of course I did not. Oh, my page got stuck to it. It's dark, it's well used, but that's okay. So this is, which was the first one? This one, I think it's all dry. All right, so just make sure I'm in frame. So I have some different things for mark making. I'm going to start off with white, I think. And I have this grid. It's from the dollar store. And this is a paper towel holder. I had Tom cut it into 3 and then I hot glued them together. We're going to try those circles. Let's see, I have this. This is a sink liner. And then I have some bubbles, the bubble wrap. All right, so let's use some of that stuff. Make some marks. Don't need a lot, really just enough to, but this paint is quite watery. So let's try. We'll just make some marks. Looks fun. Okay, set that aside. Get the next one. I'm not sure how good you'll see this one. Like it has the different colors. Oh yeah, you can see that just fine on there. And then this. Do the same with the grid. I like these. If you have corrugated cardboard, use that as well. That looks really good. There we go. And then I think I'll use very little paint. This is the only one that has the blue on it. So let's try this turquoise. Right, again, just playing, just having some fun. Don't need a lot. And then I'm going to do these bubbles. I just cut it down, so it should just be a single layer. Well, it adds some fun color on there, so that's all right. Just touch it. Just let the brayer do the work. Well, that's a beautiful color. Yeah, very nice color. Okay. I'm just gonna roll whatever's left on here off. There we go. So that's that one until we are finished with the colors. Color would show up. I just want something that will pop. And I'm gonna do those circles. Let's see. What's this one? Cinnamon. Why not? Let's just do it. Or I could do the brown or the black already, but not yet. Let's just use some of this cinnamon. See what happens. And then try these. Add some circles. There we go. Got some circles on there. And then let's do this one. And then we'll add the black elements. And maybe I didn't put the third roll down far enough. Oh, that looks all right. There. So there's that. Get that off. Grab this. Okay, let me clean up my mess and I'll be right back. Okay, so I brought some stencils and I have some stamps and what else do I have? I have my circles again. I'll use the opposite side. What else? I think that's it. So now I'm just gonna make some make some marks on the bag. You can paint circles, you can do it all yourself. You don't need to have any special tools to do anything. Just do it yourself. Just pop those over there. And get another piece of paper here, just so I have it. And again, it's quite watery paint, but it'll do for now. I have these little stencils. No, I don't want those. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. There, let's try that. Get some fun circles in there. Those are the positives, right? But you know, right now I can see that it's not gonna work because of how I did it. But I'm not gonna take that mistake out. I want to show you, you know, if it's not the right way, then just change it. See, what I shouldn't have put the paint on there first. That was the thing. So, but you know that I'm learning, and I'm hoping my mistakes will, you know, show you as well what not to do. So let's try that again. So I have this stencil here, and I'm going to lay it on. Let's move this one. I'll use one of the others. And I'm just going to, let's see if this will improve any. Put a little bit there. There we are. And then I'm going to lift it off. Just has a little area there, which is fine for me. I didn't want anything too busy. So, oh yeah, see, that's a lovely design right there. Just like that. So that I like. And I'm just going to come on the other side and then have the rest there. So they're just some markings, right or wrong. Those are the markings that I have. Okay, so let's just do some stamping. I have butterfly stamp, bird stamp. Let's just use those. And then I'll let you go. So this bag, we'll use this one. And these are old Stampin' Up! Stamps. They are from 2005. So I just make it nice and juicy. And I'm going to pop a butterfly on there. Turned out nice. Put one down there. And then once they're all dry, I will add ephemera and bits to them. Like, I'll just dress them up, and then I'm going to put tags into the pockets. Very nice. I like how that is. The butterfly stamp is really good on there. All right, and then I have this flower stamp. So let me, Yeah, I'll add it on that side. Nice flower there, that looks pretty. And then these kinds of stamps you can always come back and color. Let me turn it around. Pop it there. Oh, there we go, that looks nice. So those, and that one, let me move my stencils. Roll off on the paint. So there. And I don't mind that it's black. Other colors will get added to it as well. So let's get that out of the way. Pop it somewhere. So there we go. So those are my 3 bags. But what's nice is you can just grab up some ephemera, whatever you have. Like I have all these ready-made things. Glue up the pockets. So let's do that. I'll use my Fabri-Tac. So you're just gonna glue these. You don't have to make them pockets if you don't want to. But I kind of like to put extra ephemera in because, like I said, I'm going to put little journals inside of these, and it's just nice to put little extras, and then somebody can use those little extras and either add them into the journal that's going to be in the bag, or, you know, take the pieces and use them somewhere else in their crafts, which is fun. But I just, yeah, there we go. So they didn't turn out too bad, I don't think. They might look a little messy, but I don't have a lot of mark making tools, so what I have to do is go around the house and try and find some different things that I can use for mark making. Like this one has no black on it. Right, so if there's any on here, none left on here either, maybe just a teensy weensy bit, which is fine because I can come back and decide what I want to do with it. And then, yeah, and then it's a really nice size that I can fill up. So there's the one, and this is with the blues and the greens and then this one there. And so you can come back and you can just add, let's just put some things in here just so you can see what they look like. Just like that. And then there's this journaling card, and these are all from things that we've made in past videos. So, but things fit in there so nicely. And there we go. So there, just so you can see what it looks like in the pocket there with all the goodies. Okay, so questions, comments, please leave them below. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.